Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about why narcissists hate the truth teller. And do they hate the truth teller? Well, it goes like this, you guys. Narcissists are about lies, they're about deception, they're about manipulating people for some kind of benefit that they're trying to get out of someone. So a truth teller walks in the truth. They speak the truth. When they see something that isn't right, they're going to point it out. So what is a truth teller to a narcissist? They're a basic threat. They're a basic threat to the narcissist because they will expose the narcissist for their toxic behaviors. A lot of times, the scapegoat of the family is the truth teller, okay? They're the ones that say, hey, this isn't right what you're doing. Hey, don't pretend that, you're great and everything like that when, you do a lot of toxic things. So what the main narcissist of a family is going to do is they're going to get everybody else in the family to gang up against the scapegoat and mob on them because they're a truth teller. Now, how does a narcissist treat a truth teller? Well, the first thing that a narcissist will do when they're dealing with a truth teller is try to discredit them, okay? And how do they discredit the truth teller? By saying they have mental issues. They love to use the mental card, calling the truth teller names like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you have bipolar personality. Oh, you're super sensitive. Oh, you have anger issues. See, when you confront a narcissist or you challenge a narcissist, when you say something that goes against them, that causes them to have shame, the first thing they want to do is discredit you. They'll either flip the shame on you or they're going to discredit you and say that you have mental issues. You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't see it right. That's all in your head. Okay, this is how they gaslight, you guys. They gaslight people to confuse them. They want to confuse you, the truth teller, and they want to confuse everybody else around you and manipulate these outside people to think that you're crazy. This is their trump card, okay? This is how they discredit you. This is how they get people against you. So what's going to happen here? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. When that truth teller challenges the narcissist, the first thing that narcissist is going to do when they see things starting to go left with the truth teller, that the truth teller is a threat and going to expose them, they're going to run to all the outsiders and they're going to badmouth you. They're going to smear you, okay? Why do they do that? Because they want to be one step ahead of you. They want everybody to hate you or to not believe you, rather, when you come and you expose the main narcissist. So they're always one step ahead. They foresee that you're going to be talking about them and they're afraid that you're going to expose them for being toxic. So in order to counteract that, what they're going to do is they're going to try to manipulate the minds of everybody else. So everybody else looks at you crazy. So when you come out with the truth and you're exposing the toxic narcissist, everybody's going to say, well, you're very sensitive, or, you pick on everything, or you make a big deal out of everything, or you have anger issues, or you don't let things go. Okay? Why? Because that narcissist was telling them that you are hypersensitive, that you read into things, that you have anger issues, and they're really going to do one hell of a number on these outside people to make them think that there is something mentally wrong with you. They love the mental card, especially covert narcissists. They love the mental card. They love to call you crazy, to discredit you. So it's like this. The way they deal with the truth teller, they're going to smear you to everybody else and manipulate everybody else against you. What they're also going to do to the truth teller is they're going to isolate them. See, narcissists divide, especially covert narcissists, and they don't ever want you to align with anybody else. So they will isolate you from, let's say, family get-togethers, and getting together for lunch or family parties, or even if it's friends or something along those lines, they don't want to include you because they don't want you to build that alliance with these outside people, because in building that alliance, they lose their control. They like to stay in control, so they separate people, okay? So they're going to separate the truth teller to alienate them and take away their power. See, you get power in numbers. You get power by people that support you. So a lot of controlling narcissists, they know that. So what they do is they don't want you to have a support system. That's why when you get involved with a controlling narcissist, they're not going to want you to be close to your family. They're not going to want you to be close to your friends. They're going to be monitoring everything, what you say, what you do. They want to know everything. Why? So they can control it. Don't ever want to think that you're doing anything behind their back or that you're building up this alliance against them, okay? So once they realize that they can't manipulate you, you are a truth teller, you walk in the truth, you automatically become a threat to the narcissist. Because what is a narcissist? It's a person that manipulates and speaks lies. Narcissists don't walk in the truth. Their father is Satan. They're not about the truth. Now, people say to me all the time, why does a narcissist have to lie? Well, it works to their benefit, right? They can't walk in the truth because if they walked in the truth, they couldn't get away with all the things that they do. They have to lie. They have to lie in order to cheat on you. They have to lie in order to talk to other supply. They have to lie in order to stay in control of all the, manipulation that they do, all right? So the thing is this, you guys, it's very, very hard when you're a truth teller and let's say you're surrounded by toxic narcissists. You're going to be singled out. You're going to be alienated. You're going to be smeared. You're going to be scapegoated, okay? Because again, you are the threat to the narcissist, okay? So they want you out. They want you out because you're liable to, tip off other people and tell them, the toxic things that the narcissist is doing. But when the narcissist has been one step ahead of you and already discredited your mental state, these people won't believe anything that comes out of your mouth, okay? They won't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. So you guys, it's like this. The truth teller is somebody who, is generally a righteous person that believes in doing the right thing. And the other thing, too, is if you have a friend that's a truth teller, the narcissist is not going to want you around these people. They're going to say, oh, that person talks. They're going to make up lies so that you don't become friendly with truth tellers because they're afraid truth tellers will be able to spot their toxic behavior. Truth tellers are the ones that actually, a lot of them can see through the narcissist. They see what the narcissist is doing because they see that it's not lining up. It's not making sense. They don't take things at face value. Truth tellers are the kind of people that question things that don't look right. And that's what a narcissist doesn't want, okay? They want to leave you in a state of confusion. That gives them power by confusing you, by causing cognitive dissonance, for you to doubt yourself. And when you doubt yourself, you become codependent on the narcissist. So the last thing they want is a truth teller around you that's making it clear for you. They don't want you to, walk firm in the truth, because then you're going to hold the narcissist accountable or you're not going to deal with them. So they rather you be confused, okay? So listen, when I tell you this, truth tellers are definitely targeted by narcissists. The minute that they see that truth teller is calling them out for something or challenging what the narcissist does, the narcissist rather is going to panic. Now, I spoke about this a little bit where I said one of the ways you're going to be able to tell whether you're dealing with a narcissist, and this is, you guys, this is so true, is by challenging somebody. And I had a bunch of trolls get on there and say, well, that's toxic to keep challenging people, this and that. I'm not telling you to challenge everybody that comes into your realm. I'm telling you that when you're with somebody and they do something wrong, or you challenge them, and let's say they say something like, well, I think we should do this, and you challenge them and say, well, I think it's a better idea to do this. You're challenging the narcissist, and narcissists don't like to be challenged. So they're going to get either combative with you and tell you you don't know what you're talking about, because they don't want to give up that control. They don't want to say, okay, we could do it your way, or okay, you're right, because when they say that, they lose control. So instead, they're going to, they're going to come back, they're going to rebuke you, and they're going to say something like, no, it shouldn't be done this way, it should be done that way, or they won't be able to say they're wrong. People that can't acknowledge that they're wrong tells you that they can't deal with shame, and that's a classic trait of a narcissist, okay? So it's like this. Narcissists absolutely hate the truth teller, okay? The truth teller is one of their biggest fears. It's like Satan confronting God. He's in fear because God is of the truth and Satan is of lies. So he's going to fear whatever God may say or do, all right? And that's the same way with a narcissist. They're going to fear the truth teller, and they're going to try to take them down. And they're going to try to take them down generally behind their back, okay? And then what happens to the truth teller is when they go and they try to talk to other people and explain their side of an argument, nobody's going to take them seriously, because these people have been manipulated already by the narcissist to think that the truth teller, is crazy. So even if the truth teller is speaking facts, nobody's going to believe them, because that narcissist was one step ahead of you, saw you as a threat, and went and smeared you and and made everybody think that there is something mentally wrong with you. And what do people do when they're dealing with someone that they think is mentally off? They don't take them seriously. They don't respect them. They don't give any credence to anything that they say, right? And the narcissist knows that. So the narcissist is going to take down the truth teller by slaying their mental state. This way, whatever the truth teller says, nobody's going to believe them, okay? Nobody's going to believe them unless they're dealing with other people who are truth tellers and who could see through the narcissist, and that the narcissist is a toxic person, okay? So again, you guys, a narcissist is the biggest threat. A truth teller is the biggest threat to a narcissist. And that narcissist is going to try to take you down. If they see that the truth teller is able to see through them. Or what the other thing that a narcissist will do with a truth teller is they'll not want to be around them. They will not want to be around them. They'll be afraid to be around them. Or what they kind of do, if it's a covert narcissist, sometimes they try to play the truth teller, and they'll be very, very nice to the truth teller because they know the truth teller can see through them. So they're going to try to fool the truth teller by being very nice at that moment, okay? To try to fool that truth teller, when in fact they can't stand the truth teller, but they're going to try to fool them because they want that heat off them and they don't want to be exposed. And they're going to be real nice to the truth teller too sometimes in front of other people because they want to come off as empathetic, nice people. But meanwhile, behind their back, they're going to try to discredit them. And the way the covert narcissist does it is they do it like from a place of concern. This is how they fool people. They don't want to generally attack somebody like, somebody would attack somebody and say, oh, they're crazy, they're this, they're that. But instead, what they'll do is they'll say something like, there's really something off about them. Or you ever notice they have a problem with everybody? Or you ever notice they're very angry or they raise their voice a lot? They're going to do something in a sly, sneaky way like the covert narcissist does. And how do I know? Because I dealt with it with a covert narcissistic mother-in-law who was just like that, and other covert narcissists in my family. This is how they operate, okay? I know these people like the back of my hand. They'll say something like, there's something about her. Or, she's always got something to say. Or there's something. Instead of just saying, I hate her guts, I'm jealous of her, because then, they get labeled as hating on you. They'll do it like from a place of concern, like, there's something not right. There's something off about her. Okay? This is how the covert narcissist operates to try to plant the seed in other people's minds against the truth teller. They're horrible, they're snaky, they're jealous, and they just want to take down that truth teller, okay? So I hope that gives you a better understanding of, how narcissists are with truth tellers and how narcissists try to take down the truth teller and why narcissists hate the truth teller, okay? If you like the podcast, please, subscribe, share it. Don't forget, guys, follow me on YouTube at the Game Exposed Podcast. I have over 4,000 videos. I'm really pumping out the information so that you guys can really get a better understanding of these people. You need to get a better understanding in order to be able to heal and to combat a narcissist if you're ever in their presence. So it's the Game Exposed Podcast on YouTube, and Instagram and Facebook is the Game EXP123. Backup page on Facebook is the Game EXP707. Any other pages on Facebook are not me. Don't follow them. You're dealing with a scammer, okay? So Facebook, the Game EXP123 is the main page. The Game EXP707 is the backup page. And also, you guys, TikTok is the Game Exposed. And have a great day. If you guys are having a problem in your dating or relationship, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that's narcissistic, you don't know if they're a narcissist, or you're just having problems, you're in a toxic relationship, and you need some clarity on it, go to the link in the podcast description for my website where I offer email and phone coaching. If you have a quick question, just a quick question, and you want to get a video sent back to you answering your question, there's also a link there for Vizio where I will send you a personalized video answering your question. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to let you know that the Game Exposed now has their merchandise available. Check out the link in the bio, and you could go check it out. There's cool hoodies, cool sweatpants, cool hats. So go to the bio for the link. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at the Game EXP123, and also on Instagram, the Game EXP123. Okay? And have a great day.